Um, just trying to stay in the routine of making videos. My name's Nancy. I'm working on gathering believers together in prayer. I believe that if we come together in our communities and have some prayer chains, some public open display of our love for God, it can have a healing presence on our communities, our families, our loved ones, just everybody involved. Prayer is our greatest weapon as believers, and I don't think we're using it to its full potential. So I'm trying to, just get believers together. I am definitely in my beginning stages of doing this, even though it's something that has been on my heart for at least 7 years now, maybe 8. I don't really have the courage to, I don't know. It's going to take a lot. But if we come together as believers in our own communities, I did schedule an appointment to see about getting my website built. I did some work on YouTube to make it so I can live stream on there, and I'm trying to figure that out a little bit, navigate it. And I need to get some ink so I can print off my letters and send them to the town that's close to me, which is Greensburg, so I can try and get my first prayer chain together at a park called Twin Lakes. I'm hoping and believing that we're going to have 1,000 people to come together in prayer. And if we have 20, I'm going to be happy. But I'm hoping and believing that we're going to have at least 1,000. Okay, and Prayer Warriors Worldwide is what I'm kind of going for with the website. It's this whole theme of prayer chains across America kind of has 3 different entities, or whatever you want to call them. You got the Prayer Warriors Worldwide, okay? That's all the people out there that know that prayer has power, and they put it to use. And anytime 2 or more people come together, there is the presence of the Lord, and He hears us, and He loves us, and He wants to help us, okay? And so Prayer Warriors Worldwide would be like, and I do the hashtags because hashtags do something. I think it gets a trend going, is what I believe. I'm not computer savvy at all or on social media, so feel free to correct me in the comments. I can learn. So hashtag PWW would be like if a church got together and they had a picnic, 20, 50 people. And what I'm hoping people will do is take videos and pictures of these prayer chains and just post them on social media. YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. Facebook's what I go by, so that shows my age a little bit. And then we got hashtag PCAA. Okay, that is prayer chains across America. Okay, that's when you're making it a little bit bigger, where you're getting all the churches in town together to join into one place. It takes about 1,300 people to have a mile-long prayer chain. Okay, so the hashtag PCAA is kind of if you get in that 1,000 and above range. You want to hashtag it, post it, social media, wherever. And then we got the hashtag PCADT. Okay. Hashtag PCADT. That is Prayer Chains American Discovery Trail. Now this is where this goal or dream, inspiration kind of came from. The American Discovery Trail goes from one coast to the other coast in the United States, east to west. Pretty much goes through the middle of the United States. And it was built a good while ago. And I want to say it was 1989, but don't fact check me. There was a movement called Hands Across America. Okay? Maybe some of you know that. You can Google it if you don't. But this was way, this was before internet. I mean, they might have had a MySpace out. I'm not even sure if MySpace was out yet on the internet. Okay? And at that time, they used the American Discovery Trail. I believe it was actually the American Discovery Trail was put in place for Hands Across America. Like I said, I could be wrong. But either way, this American Discovery Trail was used for Hands Across America back in the 1980s. And before, the click a button and send it across the world, internet, they had over 8 million people come together for this. And they even got charged $10. You had to pay $10 to do this. And it was basically the exact same thing. People came together to, pray and help others. And they didn't make it the whole way across the United States of America. But like I said, they had over 8 million people. And it takes about 9 million people to go from one coast to the other. So how close were they back then? Now we got the internet. Let's put it to use. Use the hashtags. Get the movement in motion. And like these picnic things that I go into on the video, faith fests. Like if you can get 20 churches together in a big community area, a lake, a state park, whatever, and throw a faith fest. And every church have a potluck dinner. We know how good potluck is. And what's that cost us? It don't cost us any more than if each church would have their own individual potluck dinner or picnic. Okay? And you just got 20 churches all doing it in the same place. 20, 30, whatever. And then you're taking a 10 or 15 minute break from your picnic in, I lost the word. But, socializing and being with the other, other believers. There's a word for it. But either way. And post the videos. Let's start hitting town after town. State after state. And get a movement going. A real fad. They have fads. I think they still say fads. But wouldn't it be cool if the newest fad for the United States was pop-up prayer chains and faith fests everywhere? I mean, there are so many good people and believers out in this world. And they don't always get noticed or get any credit. But with the power of prayer, we can make a really big impact. You pray in your closet, you pray in your bedroom, you pray in the church. We're always praying behind closed doors. How often do you see a family in a restaurant say grace? Not often enough. And wasn't always like that. All right, I'm getting emotional now. Oh. All right. Well, say a prayer that everything goes well with the website builder appointment, and then I can get some ink to print this stuff off and get it on the map for Greensburg. And thank you all for listening and sharing and having faith. Have faith. Give God praise. He deserves it. He deserves it. Thank you. Say your prayers, and I will see you next week or so. Bye.